You're listening to Knives and Monroe versus the podcast, and we're here to be speaking about guns and stuff. Welcome to another episode of the podcast. I'm Knives Monroe. How you guys doing? Hopefully you're doing well. I'm in my car right now. I'm parked outside my house, recording this on my phone. Something tells me it's going to sound better than if I was recording on my fancy equipment in my garage. I gotta say, I was getting off the phone with a buddy of mine, and there's something about him, like, he is like a phenomenal like wrestler that I like to roll around the mat with, fundamentally, like creatively speaking. And, you know, I make him tap, he makes me tap. It's iron sharpening iron. And at the same time, he's so incredibly frustrating because we have to agree to disagree. And I've gotten a lot better at that. I used to like, fuck you, if you don't agree with me, you should die. Like, I definitely used to come at it from that testosterone fueled vitriolic, just like rah, by any means necessary. And so I'd like to think I've come a long way from the 21-year-old prick that I used to be. I'm just a prick, I'm like a diet prick. I'm a prick in a different way now. But man, I mean, I got the documentation to prove it. I've been on YouTube for going on 13 years. Been doing podcasts for a minute. First podcast I ever recorded was with a friend of the show, J.R. Molina, in 2012. And man, just been doing this for a minute, man. And so you look back at your body of work, you look back at your face, and it's like Boyhood or Harry Potter or something, and you can say, I've come a long way. I've grown. It's just been tremendous, this process. But I just want to say that for my listeners, thank you for sticking it out. Like, I can't believe people are listening to this. I can't believe people are watching this. And it means the world to me, man, because I think all we want is to be heard and to be seen. And there's so much noise on the internet. If you take time out of your day to listen to me, I feel a little sorry for you. There might be something wrong with you, but I greatly appreciate it. Like, it's just so cool. And if I could just get back on my routine, and this has been like a weird mental health week. I'm not gonna lie. It's why there's been no guests. And once I get back into the swing of things, I'll feel better, man. I don't know what's going on. Like, that's not true. I do know what's going on, but I keep shooting myself in the foot. Who can relate? I keep shooting myself in the foot, but I'm shedding my skin, and this ain't gonna last forever. So you just keep watching, man. I'm gonna go back on my mantra. Like, what does day 500 look like? What does day 500 of this podcast look like? I want you guys to be there for the journey. I have big goals coming down the pipeline for incredible guests that I want to have on, and recurring guests that I want to have back on. And so stay with me. Gosh, we're approaching day 30. Tomorrow will be day 30 in a row of the podcast. I haven't done anything for 30 days in a row since maybe making vlogs during my Vlogville era in 2017. That was a fun time, very tumultuous. But to be here, man, it's a pleasure, and I plan on maximizing my privilege here. And so thank you guys so much for listening. And we're going to be back to our regular scheduled programming with some guests and a little more sonic poems for you guys. And so I love you guys so much. Thank you for listening, and I'll see you guys down the road.
Never ever believe anything you hear. And believe only half of what you see. And always, 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 forever and ever and ever, put a force field around your heart.